This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. They'll try the right side on the toss. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the one after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Caught, completion. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's wide open, look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And there's the handoff.
Those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quick completion to the tight end.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pulls it in, outside the 10, and still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. He's not going to get the first. It's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. There's some hard running there through a tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. The short completion of the tight end.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. They move the 6 and they'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Entertaining first half here.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Webb. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pass rush closing in. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're fortunate to have the lead of the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the 2-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Davidson. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, put the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Now they're running on the toss, fighting off the defender. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Crucial plays to take home this W. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like back to run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking tackle. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Boom. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. It's been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Now he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 3rd and long, the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock.
Now the pass rush gets home. first down. It's second down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they get the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaks free with room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Powering through a tackle. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous display, the pick, and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down and more. He's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.